And so the much anticipated truth, in inverted commas, about the royal racists, yes, plural, has surfaced. If you're not up to speed, there are allegations pointing fingers at King Charles and the beloved Catherine, Princess of Wales, for remarks like, "I wonder how brown your baby will be." Now, this revelation is quite a shocker and a bit of a letdown. Two royals we all hold dear supposedly harbour racist views. But let me be frank, when you consider some other questionable moves by Meghan and Scobie, this leak starts smelling fishy. Time to put on our detective hats and dive into the details. The scoop came through Omid Scobie's fresh release Endgame. The names of these secretive royal figures, tucked away for years, accidentally saw the light of day when the wrong manuscript was dispatched to the Dutch printers. Talk about a publishing hiccup. This little blunder sparks a slew of questions in my mind. Call me skeptical, but as someone who's seen my fair share of unsavoury behaviour, this whole incident feels a bit too orchestrated. Am I alone in this suspicion? Scobie's book wasn't exactly earning rave reviews. In fact, some claimed it was on the fast track to literary obscurity. Then out of nowhere, Dutchgate bursts onto the scene like a superhero, creating a media storm. If Scobie wanted a memorable moment, this would be it. Scobie swears up and down that he never penned the names of these royal figures in any version of his book. He insists he never meant for the names to go public, but we've heard variations of this story before, haven't we? This seems to be the trademark move of Team Meghan. Slyly slipping out information has become their modus operandi. Now let's take a stroll down memory lane and examine the playbook of Meghan and Scobie. First up, Meghan's letter to her father, a heartfelt attempt to mend fences, written with precision to explain her feelings to her father. The private letter, however, found itself not so privately leaked. Now the world could see Meghan's side of the story, painting her as a victim. But hold on, there was a twist. Due to Meghan's less than pleasant treatment of her staff during her royal tenure, word got out that the leak was no accident. Apparently Meghan had planned for the letter to hit the public eye, crafting it to make herself shine and her father look not so great. Quite the strategic move, wouldn't you say? Then comes Finding Freedom, Scobie's debut book. Filled with intimate revelations about the royal family, it once again portrayed Meghan as the virtuous, compassionate victim. The details were so specific and biased, the only logical source was Meghan and Harry, but Meghan vehemently denied her involvement until court oath time rolled around. Surprise, surprise, she'd briefed her staff on what details to share with Scobie. Fast forward to the latest Scobie book debacle. Meghan apparently had her heart set on those names being exposed since day one. With each passing day and the decline of her career and reputation, she seemed eager for those names to hit the headlines. Her endgame? To bring an end to the monarchy. She's not shy about her feelings on this matter. She's voiced them with bitterness, envy and spite. If she had 3 wishes, they'd be death to the tabloids, death to the monarchy, and probably make Meghan queen. A bit ironic. Let's not forget the genesis of these racist allegations, a heart-to-heart between Oprah and Meghan. Meghan tried taking the moral high ground, claiming she wouldn't tarnish royal names on Oprah's global stage. How noble of her. Not. She knew these names would surface, and if they didn't, she'd make sure they did, whether accidentally printed in a Dutch printing house or through some other means. She knew the names would come out, all while keeping her dignity intact, of course. Assuming just for a second that Meghan isn't lying, and someone in the royal family, like Catherine, Princess of Wales, asked the question, how brown do you think he will be? It does seem likely given her diplomatic nature, but even if we accept Meghan's version for a moment, it's hard to believe that Catherine, Princess of Wales, asked the question with anything but genuine concern, like wondering about the colour of the baby's hair. We know Catherine loves children, dedicates her life to them, and it shows in her every interaction. I can't say the same for Meghan with children. Meghan and Scobie seem to have a knack for releasing information to the public in a sneaky and underhanded way, all while pretending they have nothing to do with it. No. It's an attempt to make their carefully crafted story sound more believable. The moral of the tale is that no matter what narratives we hear from Meghan Markle or Omid Scobie, they've consistently demonstrated that trustworthiness isn't their strong suit. Their shared goals are more about fame and celebrity than integrity.